and welcome everyone to this week's episode of Ghosts of Saltmarsh. We are here and we are very excited, and for some reason, none of my players want free gifts. They're like, can we have free stuff? And I said I would be happy to give them free things, and then they rescinded their questions. So, we're gonna go around, we're gonna say who we are, who we're playing, and, what gifts do you want then, I guess. And we'll start with Nugget. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's Tuesday, and I love this game, and I'm excited to be here. I'm Nugasaurus. I'm playing Polycepsa, the Air Genasi warlock, whose daughter definitely did not just see us murder again. Definitely didn't.
Yep.
What free gifts would I want?
What gifts
peace.
do you want? Peace?
I just want peace.
Oh,
yeah.
well,
yeah, just peace for me and my daughter.
If you play the campaign right, there's peace at the end. And speaking
At
of
the end.
at the end, you can make peace. But we have someone who's really good at peace, and that would be D20 Coup de Grace. How are you?
Hi! Yes, I'm playing Morgor. He's the orcish nerd on steroids. And, I'm ready to, outthink the opponents,
I am here for that. Someone who won't be outthunk is Deception Check. How are you tonight?
Oh, I will be outflanked this evening for sure. I'm not playing a very smart man or dwarf. I'm playing Gothos Elheim. He's a giant little dwarf, barbarian, and his gift would be just a place to live that doesn't have someone who plays the bagpipes. That would be the gift for him.
Big ask.
Yeah, no bagpipes. Just anti-bagpipe zone. Maybe that would be.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. But right now, your neighbor, he's learning the bagpipes. Maybe he'll move on to something else after he figures out the bagpipes. Then it won't be bagpipes anymore. I like bagpipes and Shiny Pilot. How are you?
The transition though.
I'm so good at transitions after 8 years.
Yeah.
Woo!
I need bagpipes playing in the background right now to make this official. But yeah, I like bagpipes too. I'm doing great.
There you go. There's your bagpipes. Yep. They're really bad.
I'm playing Tidal Wave because my name's Ty. He is a Sea Elf Paladin, and he is helping with these crazy cats and their adventures. So let's see how we go tonight on our crazy adventures.
Wonderful. What would Ty think is a good gift?
A gift?
Yeah, if Ty was to get a present, like peace or peace and quiet.
I was gonna say it'd be calm waters, a fishing boat, a pretty sunset, and a fishing pole.
You might get some of those before the end of the campaign, maybe.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, set the bar real low. That's all I can say.
That's all he needs. He's good otherwise.
Set a low bar, and you'll achieve practically all your goals. But
Perfect.
Speaking of a low bar, I'm the GM for tonight. Level indeed. And we're going to be doing a little recap of what happened last time we played. So last time, our lovely adventurers had some downtime. They had taken care of the Sea Ghost, which was a ship, and so they got some downtime between, the next council summoning, which is about to happen. But they learned some skills, they did some occupationing, and they helped out a damsel in distress. There was a tailor whose name was Bareka, and she had a bit of a stalker problem, and they fixed it. There is no stalker anymore. Problem solved. And she was so thankful that she told them that they could come by anytime for discounts on any types of outfits or clothes that they need. And they got some loot. They got a Ring of Invisibility and a +1 dagger. So, not a bad side quest for their downtime. But now that the downtime's over and their side quest is over, it's back to the campaign. It's main quest time. So y'all, it's been a month since you tackled that last little problem that the council had requested you to look into. And wouldn't you know it, there's a knock at Ty's houseboat.
I feel like Ty would be like, What time of day is it? Hang on a sec.
It's midday, about lunchtime.
Okay, Ty would definitely be like laying on the couch, like, ugh,
Oceanus is
what?
also on there, but like on the like on like a hammock and like is sleeping as well because he's your roommate right now.
Yeah, perfect.
Yes.
I'd be like, oh, who's at the door? And he'd roll off the couch and kind of, I'm coming. Hang on.
All
And
right.
He'd pause before he opened the door. Does he know that accent?
You how often do you pay attention to other people's voices? That's a good question.
Like 50-50. I mean, I'm sure if he encountered this person a lot, he'd get to know him. But if it's somebody
You've
new,
not encountered them a lot, but you did encounter them in a higher stress situation.
be like, I know that voice.
Recently, like when you guys murked that stalker in the back alleyway, there was a guard who was there first. Yeah.
Okay. Well, he would process through that, and it'd be that fast processing of like, oh, I know that voice. Oh. Need to open the door. Yes.
Oh, hi. I'm just here to make a delivery for y'all.
He looks at what he's carrying.
He's got a little note that's got the seal of it's actually because the council has multiple members, there's multiple seals on it. It's not just the council
so
seal.
it's like stamped all high heaven.
It's like stamped from the members of the council on it. Because each have their own seal.
He would grab the note and look at it and go,
I think it's a council summons. Yeah. They're wanting to meet with you and your group. I got more for the rest of your group. I think I know where most of them are.
You know where they live?
I think so. Yeah, Miss Caps is at the Capsa residence, and Gothos, Mr. Aelheim, he's living in one of them rental little shacks. And then I don't honestly know about Morgor. I mean, he ain't in that hotel room he tore up the other, month ago.
We'll find Morgor, or we won't. We'll be there.
All right. Well, if you see him before I find him, I mean, you can just let him know. It's the same stuff on yours, just an invite. So, yeah, and I'll get to him when I see him.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go let everybody else know about the council summons.
Thank you. I will open this immediately and see what it says.
It says.
Shuts the door, opens
it. Says Tidal Wave. The Council of Saltmarsh has requested an audience with you and your group on the morrow. 10 o'clock-ish.
Well, he thinks on his schedule. He's like, do I have anything going on tomorrow? I guess I'm free. Oceanus.
Yes.
Hey, wake up. I got a summoning here for the council tomorrow, 10 a.m. You mind watching the place for me? I need a little bit of, work done.
Sure.
Okay, I'll get you the chores list here before.
I mean, it's what we've been doing, I'm sure.
Yeah, lots of repairs. Lots and lots of repairs.
Right.
Sorry. But I gotta go to this. We got
fine.
time today, though. We can work.
If it's important, let me know.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Alright.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Certainly. And he goes back to the nap that you guys were taking. I like how you're just like, we've got so much work to do, but you're just definitely napping.
Ty would look at the letter one more time, and he'd be like holding it in his hand, and he'd be like, okay. And he'd set it on the table next to his bed, and then he'd go back to bed.
Fair. So about midday, the next person to get a knock would be Gothos.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with this.
He'll be tinkering with runes and whatnot. He's got his little desk there.
It is blissfully quiet next door.
I was about to ask,
your bagpiping playing neighbor is not practicing right this moment. It seems you think he got picked up to go out to lunch with some friends.
Oh, good. So I'm taking full advantage of that. So I'm a little perturbed when the knock comes to the door, and I just kind of walk up and swing it open. What?
Oh, hi, Mr. Ale. I got a letter here for you from the council.
And?
I'm just delivering it for you.
What does it say?
I think it's a summons. I mean, it's not my mail. I didn't open it. I think it's a summons. Well, he told me it was a summons and to give it to y'all. I don't know the details. I just know I gotta get it to everyone today.
I'm not feeling well. I don't think I can go.
Can you just take the letter so I could say I delivered it?
Oh.
Thank you.
Have
a nice rest of your day.
Yes.
He'll walk off.
Kind of looks at it.
You see, it's got the seals from the members.
Is it written in common?
It is written in common.
Okay, good. Not the Gothos isn't the smartest dwarf.
No, it's written in common. Yeah.
In crayon, hopefully.
No, but it's very neat penmanship. It's not the super flowy, like, fancy script. It's a summons, not like an official decree or anything. So it's very easy to read. Yeah.
Crumbles it up, throws it away.
Okay.
He reads it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, good.
He reads it. He looks at it like, crumbles up, throws it away, goes back, taking full advantage of the silence that he has in his boarding house. It is not a shack. It is a boarding house. I want to make a point that he doesn't live in a shack. Morgor lives in a shack.
That is very true. More of a hut, really. But
a hut with shack features.
I mean, I used to live there.
That's right. You live with Polly now.
Speaking of, Polly, there's a knock on your family's door.
I answer the door.
I love
invisible.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, Ghost. There's Ghost. Is it the guy that got murdered here? Oh, I hope not.
Oh, sorry. Twist the rig or whatever.
Yeah. This guy was called out here for a murder like 3 days ago, and then he hears a disembodied voice. You might think it's not. He goes, "Oh, Mr. Morgor, I'm so glad I found you. This is for you." And
what is it?
It's a summons from the council.
I paid my debts to society that they know about.
That's great to hear, Mr. Morgor. I think it's just for them to have a meeting with you and your group.
Oh.
I think they might have like a job or something.
Of course. Yeah.
Is Miss Polycaps home?
I don't know. I was just drinking some of her booze. Polly!
So if it's midday, Polly is probably in the front of the shop working.
Yeah.
In my head, like our house and the shop is like kind of like a duplex kind of thing.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Yeah, and like through the back there's a stock room, and then in the back of that is like our family kitchen, and that's where like the family door is.
And there's probably like an upstairs that's mostly living quarters.
Yeah, upstairs is just all living quarters. So Polly will come, like, poke her head through the door. Yes?
There's a guy at the door for you.
I can come around to the shop if that's more convenient for you, Miss Capsa.
Yes, please. That would be appreciated. We
sure thing. Right a moment, ma'am. And he, excuse me, Mr. Morgor, and he gives a little thing, and he walks around, goes to the other door of the shop, opens it, and goes in the shop.
Close the door.
Morgor, please just don't drink my father's whiskey, please. That is off limits.
Mr. Morgor?
Yes.
Can I play?
What are we playing?
Ghost Hunters.
Ghost Hunters.
You don't want to play Drink the Spicy Liquid?
Alright, let's go. Alright. You hunt the ghost. I just turn on the invisibility.
Oh my gosh!
This way.
Oh.
Ooh.
And she's got her little knives that she's still, the butter knives between her hands. She's got the claws that Morgor had. Yep. Wait, Mr. Morgor, we gotta make a ghost first.
We're okay. I thought you were hunting me as a ghost.
I mean, I could. It would be good practice because you're a experienced ghost hunter.
Mm-hmm. Well.
Okay, we'll start with that first.
All right. I'll just try to, hide and play hide and seek, pretty much.
Yeah, she eats it up, and Polly, the guard, his name's Gother, comes around next door. He goes, "Oh, Miss Polycaps, I've got a letter for you." He waits till the customers that you're not helping are like moved away to a different display case. Yeah.
Right.
Here you are,
right.
ma'am.
Thank you. How are you doing? It's been a minute since we've seen you.
Yeah, been a few days. I mean, I'm good. I thought he had a ghost for a minute, but turns out it's just Morgor invisible.
Yes, he's been having fun with that ring of his.
But I mean, it's
in
good
my
to have
house,
fun.
apparently.
My mama always said you should have a childlike curiosity about the world. So,
In certain situations, that's not a bad way to approach things.
yeah.
Well, I won't keep you. Thank you
Oh,
very
yeah,
much
sure.
for
That's my last
delivering
one to
this.
deliver. I better get back to my patrol.
Of course, if you need anything,
Alright.
just let us know.
Sure thing. Have a nice day, Miss Capsa.
Thank you. You too.
Yep. And he just
And I will open it
walks out.
and read it.
Yep. Same thing. Miss.
Oh. Sorry, I was just gonna say. By the way, Morgor just put it down and didn't even open it up.
I figured.
I'm gonna make a roll for Priya to see how good she is at hide and seek. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I would give her disadvantage, but that's a nat one. She is baffled by your invisibility. She's like, I thought you could see ghosts. Are they invisible? Morgor, Ghost Gore,
Okay.
where are you?
I'm gonna do the most irresponsible thing ever. Here, you try the ring.
Okay,
And I'll find you.
alright. My turn to be the ghost. Ghost Priya.
Oh no.
Advantage
I'm gonna
still.
kill you. Straight
Morgor, could you
murder.
make a perception check for me, please?
All right. Oh.
You,
Hey.
she's invisible, and she's pretty sneaky, but you're able to find her.
I found you, sussed you out.
Oh man, this is why you're a professional ghost hunter.
Yeah. Well, perhaps you should leave it to the professionals for now.
I'll get there.
Keep working on it.
And is there anything anyone does before your meeting with the council, the summons to the council, then on the morrow? Anything you want to do or prepare or shower? I'm just not calling anyone out, but
Hey, Tidal feels called out, and he will totally shower with salt water.
that's valid.
Salt water and kelp-based soap.
Oh yeah,
That'd be
seaweed
great.
soap. Yeah.
Yeah, seaweed soap. And I feel like after a very long nap, he would wake up and get Oceanus and be like, "Hey, man, we should probably do some work around the house. We got holds the fingers out on the horizon, 2 hours left on sunset. So let's get this house a little work done,
Right. All right. Certainly. And
All
it's
right.
funny because a month ago he was much more industrious than he is now. You may not.
He's
be
actually
the best...
declined.
Yes. You may have been an influence on him in not the best way. But it's fine. He's enjoying his time.
He's enjoying the what you call the coastal not Caribbean lifestyle, but that
That
deep
beachy.
ocean lifestyle, beach
Yeah.
lifestyle. Yeah, we'll get it done when we get it done.
Island life.
Island life, yeah.
Island life,
it's
yeah.
all good, man. Yeah, it's all
Marsh
good.
life.
I feel like that's how we be. So yeah.
Marsh life. That was the worst ever, and I don't think anyone's
The most gangster.
They're gonna have
marsh
there's
life
gonna be
ever.
some marsh thugs now. They're gonna be like marsh life. That's it. All right. New thing. But anyways, that's a later thing. Not for now. That's the next day. Gothos, you had an entire afternoon of silence. And the only thing you heard that evening, because he said he wouldn't do it at night, is him coming home late, probably a little drunk. You imagine he hung out with friends all day, and it was blissfully quiet until he got home. And then it was just a little noise, and then he went, walked out.
Beautiful evening. Wake up rested.
Wake up so rested, ready to go.
Guess drop some more runes off at Polly's shop, just kind of leave them on the front stoop, for restock, and just head off for the day, I guess.
I love
Ready
it.
for the meeting.
Ready for the meeting. So we will get to the meeting. Everyone is there?
I mean, I'm there
If Morgor's-
invisibly.
Visibly.
If Morgor's living with me, I would probably make him come with.
Yes.
Yeah, fine.
But do you really know that he's living with you? Because he's invisible the entire time.
There's like
He's
a
invisible,
Morgor
he's not
shape.
silent.
There's a Morgor shape on the couch every night.
Oh, that would be
In a guest
hilarious.
room. Yeah.
Yes, that would be hilarious.
I love it. So, 3 of you are there visibly, 1 of you is there invisibly. And you are taken into the council chamber where you've been before. And
Okay.
you see all the usual suspects, aka the council members, whom I will remind you of. There is, whoops, that's the wrong tab. Anders Solmar, he is the youngest member of the council, kind of inherited his family's fleet of fishing boats. Bit of a local celebrity with his recent forays into trade. There is, with his butler, Scarin, who's always with him. It's kind of like the Alfred to his Batman, if you had to, do something like that. There's Menestrad Copperlocks. She is the dwarf who is kind of in charge of the mines in town. Definitely a loyalist, not a traditionalist. Same with Eleander Firehorn, who is head of the guards kind of in the area, the infantry. And then the 2 traditionalists, Gellin Primewater, who's the fancy lord who does giveaways for the public all the time, and Ida Oland, who's the oldest and lead council member. She's got 3 big fishing boats, she's lived here her whole life, and has been elected to the council time after time. Very pragmatic, and she was the one who greets you. Ah, yes, glad to see you all could make it. Well, most of you. Where's Morgor?
He's here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
Well,
You
I'm
hear the
here,
voice?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Wonderful. Please take seats. We have a request of you. We've did some investigating into that paperwork you brought us off of the ghost ship. The Sea Ghost. That's what it was. And we've noticed some interesting connections with reports akin to other people who've been traveling through the area. It seems that there is an old lizard folk stronghold that is about 10 miles north of Saltmarsh. Abandoned for the past century. It hasn't been occupied since the last time the lizard folk went to war with Saltmarsh. It is no longer uninhabited, apparently. And as you know, they were having some shipments of weapons that are not commonly used by lizard folk, ordering a bit more advanced weaponry and things that they don't typically, wield in combat, which is quite unsettling when you think about it in conjunction with their recent move back into an old fortress not too far from here. We don't know for certain, though, their intent. There haven't been any direct attacks on Saltmarsh or the people in the area. We just know that they've been on the move. A lot of the wildlife has been disrupted by this the move, probably because the lizard folk are eating a lot of them. We've noticed it's triggered some bullywug movement and other creatures in the marsh. So basically, the local area has been a bit disturbed by this move. We would appreciate it if you all could go to their stronghold, like a bit of information gathering mission. You could go to their stronghold and see if perhaps they do intend to declare war on Saltmarsh or something else is going on, because if they're gearing up for a threat that we don't know about, that could also be bad for us. So, if you could travel there and figure out their intent, perhaps do a little espionage, spying, or even perhaps very loose diplomacy, just to try to figure out what's going on, we would be most appreciative. we just need to really know the true motives, you know. We have this map. I can show you. It's an old map, but it shows you where the fortress is in relation to Saltmarsh. And of course, we would be willing to pay you for this mission if you can figure out what their intent is. In them being here. My goodness, I scrolled way too far down.
We'll accept payment up front this time.
Well, we could do half and half, but we're considering a reward of 700 gold pieces.
All right.
Question.
700
Yes,
per?
of course. 700, no, not in front.
So,
If they are planning to attack Saltmarsh, would you wish us to destroy them?
If that is within your capability. I mean, there's quite a few of them. It is an entire stronghold. I mean, I don't want to insult you by underestimating your abilities. The numbers when they were last living in the fortress was enough to lay siege to Saltmarsh for a little while, so we don't know how many there are now, presently. So it could be a lot. But if it's a manageable number, they do intend to declare war. Even any hit to the numbers would be valuable.
So information gathering first with a chance to strike.
Yes.
Diplomacy does not seem to be our strong point.
Why would you say that? I'm great at diplomacy.
Morgor? Really?
What? I just got half the payment up front.
I don't think that we would have a problem at least trying to talk to them initially. We
What if
didn't kill their messengers on the Sea Ghost. Right, we let them go.
No, you
Or
guys
did- no.
totally nuked them.
No, we
Never
No,
mind.
we
slaughtered them
murdered-
all.
we
Oh,
murdered
yeah.
the lizards.
I have their
Pseudo-dragon.
pseudo-dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of thought
Never mind.
about freeing them, but
They
everybody was
thought
like,
about
nope,
it.
Nope,
That's
let's kill
true.
him. I was like, okay.
Here we go, a murdering.
I think we could
But whether they know that
approach-
was you guys or not, that's a different
Right.
story. I mean,
There
no
were
one
no
was left
survivors.
alive, so
There was one survivor. The pseudo-dragon.
the pseudo-dragon
Oh.
was true.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, but
Maybe
it's mine
don't
now.
take him with you.
Well,
Are
technically,
pseudo-dragons awakened? Can
he's
you awaken
Prius
one?
now.
Hey.
I think their intelligence is too high for that.
Okay, I was wondering. I don't know what their intelligence is, so I was just like,
I don't know for sure. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I don't think that we would have a problem doing that. We could try talking first, and if not, we could find more
aggressive alternatives.
violent manners. Yeah.
Wonderful. Exactly. Let me get the half of payment up front. That's it. And the map. And if you want to bring anyone else along for diplomacy purposes or just assistance, you're more than welcome to. But here it is, and you see someone carrying forward a small chest of gold, and it's got 350 gold pieces in it.
Is this council
Nice.
wanting diplomatic options?
No, they're leaving it up to you. They think you guys have handled things well so far.
Lame. They're dumping it all on us, saying good luck.
Council's all about
deniability.
delegation,
Yep.
baby.
Yep, I was gonna say plausible deniability. I like it.
I
don't like it,
do.
We didn't tell
Do
those
you-
assholes to go out there.
Yeah.
Like, what
I
are
don't
you
know,
talking
you're talking
about? We didn't employ them.
We didn't tell them to murder everybody. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Um,
we just told them to deal with the situation, and they just went on a murdering spree.
Murdered everybody.
Mhm,
Ty,
mhm.
do you think Oceanus would be willing to come with us? I know he's staying with you.
He might. I'd asked him to stay and take care of the house for today, but maybe he'd want a break from it all. I could ask.
And I don't think having a fifth person would be a bad idea. Even, or especially if we're going up against a bunch of
An
Lizard
entire
folk?
fortress of lizard folk?
possibly going up against
Well,
them.
I'm following what you're putting down. I think we should probably get as much friends as we can.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then, turning essentially to the council, Are we good to leave in the morning? Would you prefer us to leave today?
Yeah, you can leave on tomorrow. It would be great if we could hear back within a week or two.
A week.
Of course, of course.
Okay.
And I said it'll take
If
some
the-
time.
If diplomacy is the option, if we are able to do that, are there any measures that we are able to extend to them on your behalf?
Ooh, well, I guess it really depends on the situation. I mean, they're gearing up for something. There's this old, temple in Saltmarsh, about halfway between here and the lizard folk. If they are willing to do more advanced negotiations, diplomacy, if they want to form an alliance or something, then we could have a meeting with their leaders there in a week's time.
Okay, perfect. That's definitely a good option to have. Okay.
Do we as a group have any way to contact the council to let them know what we find out, or do we need to request something?
You need to come back and report.
Yeah, we would have
Back.
to come back and talk to them.
Well, what if we're delayed? No. Okay.
And we've had a long rest, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you've had it's been a few
Several.
days since the
Okay. Okay, good. I was like, why don't I have any spell slots blank? Oh yeah. Okay, then unless the three of you have any other questions, I think we're good to go here.
I'm okay, Polly.
I have a question for you, Polly.
Oh?
Does your father own a spyglass?
I'm sure we have I'm sure we have one somewhere in the house.
Well, we should find it.
For what
What
reason?
are you thinking, Mulva?
We're going to be observing a camp, are we not?
Well, I thought we would speak with them first.
First? All
I
right.
don't see why not. And then if we need to, we could just say, oh yeah, okay, we're gonna leave.
Morgor
and
wants
then...
to telescope it out and see if they have any signs that say like "kill all humans."
Kill all
Exactly.
humans.
Exactly. And then I'll join
Destroy Saltmarsh.
They got like the banners and like the torches, and they have
Mhm.
perfect. Yeah.
Oh, well, who knows what they're there for, all right? Maybe we'd be
Who
able
knows?
to figure it out from stakeout.
I mean, I know, but I can't tell you guys. So.
Well,
Who knows?
well, let's go figure it out, I guess.
Thank you very much. We have another matter to convene about, and you see like someone from the side come out with like a stack of papers, and they're like, "Oh, it's going to be a long day," as you guys are leaving. So the policy about this fishing, and you hear blah 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 blah, going down. Trade matters.
I do not
Legislation.
envy that job.
No, either do I.
No, thank you.
You guys have your next job to get out to the lizard folk stronghold.
Yay! So, but we're leaving on the morrow, right? Is that what we
Yeah.
all decided, guys?
Yeah, because we want to see if Oceanus will come with us.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
and
gotta ask
then-
him, collect gear, whatever we need to do.
I mean, it's still
Yeah,
the
we-
morning. I mean, it's morning, right?
It is
I
morning.
thought it was like, oh, is it morning?
It's like-
I thought it was like afternoon.
It's like 10 a.m.
Oh, I guess we could leave today.
You want an early start? You want to wait?
Sure. I don't see
All
why
right,
not.
then did Tile head to his place to go ask Oceanus?
He's
and-
like sweeping
bags.
the deck.
Yeah, Ty's gonna come busting through the doors. Oceanus, what's up, my man?
Hello, Ty.
Hey. So, council meeting.
How'd it go? Morgor's not in
Apparently
trouble,
there's-
is he?
No, not yet.
Okay.
At least.
Yet.
Yet, yeah, you know.
Suppose it's
You know
always
how
a
he
yet.
is. Yeah, it's always a yet. Look, there's a fortress not too far away that may or may not have ties with the lizard folk that were on the ship.
Oh,
Or,
yes, I was wanting to look into that. What
Oh,
are
you
they?
were?
That's why I was on the ship, because my people
Oh,
had
yeah,
asked me
that's
to
right.
look into the weapons.
Well, it looks like it might be that group. They have an outpost established.
Really? I'll pack
Would
my
you like to-
bags. And
Oh, perfect. Didn't even have to ask. Perfect. We'd love to have you along.
great. And he
Well, look,
throws some
grab
things in a
everything
bag.
you need,
Not a
'cause
lot.
this-
He didn't have a lot with him.
yeah, grab everything you need. I'm gonna pack some stuff here too. We may be gone at least a week or two. We'll have to report back our findings. However, this may be diplomatic. It may not be. So
Right.
Plan
He's been able to pick up a new trident in town, or like probably a used trident, but new to him. So he grabs that. Right.
trident gear. Let's go. All right.
Go.
Perfect. Well, come on. Let's get back and we'll see if we can find the group. I'm pretty sure Polly and them went to their house.
Right.
Okay.
The capsule resident.
Ty and Oceanus will head to the capsule.
Yeah, and Oceanus has been learning some common. He's still not very good yet, but he's gotten some of the basics down.
Perfect.
Yep. At the Capsa house, who all headed straight to the Capsa residence? Ollie, Morgor.
Yeah, I'm going
Cool.
there.
Yep.
I don't got many else places to be.
Give me perception checks as you enter the living quarters area of the house, because your parents are out front and in the shop, tending to that, so Ria's entertaining herself.
11.
Love it.
Perception?
Yeah.
Okay.
Morgor.
Yeah.
You hear this. You hear from upstairs the little pitter-patter of little feet, and you hear the muffled, and now I'm gonna roll a magic spear through you. And you hear a thud upstairs of
Uh-oh.
something falling over, and then he's dead. Holly, you don't hear this. You hear the slight thud, but that's it.
I just proudly nod.
Polly, what color are your magic spears that you throw again?
They are sapphire. They look like sapphires. They look like gemstones.
Cool.
So
Cool. She hears the like you guys moving around downstairs. And you hear little feet come down. Mama.
yes, darling.
Can you give me like? Can I have a thing?
Depends on the thing.
I want like a sapphire colored blanket. Or like scarves. Can I have a couple sapphire colored scarves? Please?
Sapphire colored scarves.
Yeah.
Any particular reason why?
I wanna play with them.
Mm,
Oh, can I have a red
okay.
one too?
If I can find some,
Okay.
I will see what I can do to get you some.
Thanks, Mama.
You're welcome. Darling, do me a favor.
Yeah?
Will you keep... What's the name of the pseudo-dragon?
I believe it was Bims.
Bims. Will you keep Bims company?
Yeah.
Me, Morgor, Gothos, and Ty are gonna go do something for the council, and we're gonna be
Okay.
gone for a little bit.
Bims was helping me practice.
What are you practicing?
Ghost hunting.
Okay, I don't believe a single word she's saying, but okay. Oh, all right.
Well, the setup for ghost hunting.
Ah,
You gotta
Okay.
have ghosts first.
that's true. You do have to have ghosts first. Okay, well, we are gonna
That's
head
very
out.
ominous.
It's so ominous. Like, she's just gonna fucking kill somebody. Like, Jesus Christ.
Well,
Anyway.
she knows how ghosts happen. People die. And all the children know that much.
Yeah.
Morgor's a
Okay.
ghost hunter, and you murked somebody out her window. She's put the
That's-
pieces together.
That's very true. Very true. All right, so
Uh-huh.
we are gonna head out. Make sure that you mind Pappy and Mimi, and you
Uh-huh.
don't, cause any problems.
Uh-huh.
I mean, a few
I
problems
would
are
never.
alright, but a few problems are always okay, but nothing crazy. We've talked about this.
I've never been crazy.
I just gave her like the mom stare. I'll see what I can do about the scarves.
Okay. I want play scarves.
Okay.
Like
I'll do
Joanna
what
down
I
the
can.
street, she has a whole rainbow of play scarves.
Face scarves. Okay, I will
But
take
I
a
want
look.
blue and red.
I will see what I can find.
Okay. I don't need a whole rainbow.
Okay, just blue and red.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. And then I think we head out.
Yep. You grab your stuff. Priya has dressed up Bims a little bit. Like he's got like a hat that your dad has on, and like a couple socks like wrapped around like to make like a little vest. Bim seems totally fine with it. And what about Gothos?
Wait, does he seem totally fine?
Yeah. Bims seems pretty okay. Bims is loving all of the attention that he is getting from Priya. Because, you know, it's one thing having, like, a lizard folk owner, you know, who is like, you know, yeah, you're a good pet, pseudo-dragon. It's another thing to have, like, a tiny child dote upon you all the time and want to play or snuggle or, yeah, it's... Priya got the pet she's always wanted, basically.
So have a tea party, Bimsy.
Basically, yes, they've had tea parties, they're ghost hunting right now. Well, prelude to ghost hunting right now. You see, like some stuffed animals, like, set up in various places and on various pieces of furniture. It's a whole thing.
Ghost making right now.
We're ghost making. Yeah, you gotta have ghosts to hunt them.
Mm-hmm.
I knows how to do that. But yeah, Gothos, do you do anything at your house before?
Oh no, I'm just Gothos goes in, grabs his go bag kind of.
There are bagpipes next door. Let me see if he's gotten any better. I gotta see. They're not bad today.
I mean, they're bagpipes.
But they're not like off key with weird timing today. You could tell there's a tune today.
Okay. Well, it still just means like I'm glad I'm leaving.
It might be Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, but it's still a tune. It's the best you've heard yet.
Okay. Figure he's working on chopsticks right now.
Twinkle Twinkle, Yankee Doodle,
Hot cross
Yankee Doodle,
buns.
Saltmarsh, Hot Cross Buns. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just grabbed my stuff and sigh that I'm gonna have to find a new place to live, and head back to Polly's place to meet up with everyone.
Yep.
I say just come live with Polly. It's great.
No.
And you all meet up at Polly's place. You've got Oceanus in tow, Ty.
Woohoo.
That was a lot of T's in a row. And you guys head out. So it is 10 miles to the north, but it is through the salt marshes. So you're probably going to be camping out there tonight.
Gonna be some traveling.
Yes. Salt marshes, well, marshes in general, difficult terrain to a certain extent. And there's a lot of fog out there on the marshes today. A lot of heavy fog seems to be rolling in at a certain point. Can I have somebody give me a survival check to follow the map to the area of interest?
Who's our survivalist?
I got a +1.
I have
I have
+3.
+4.
Ooh.
Oh.
I think you're a survivalist.
It's the
Oh,
same.
no.
Get it,
Oh
Polly.
no, okay. Oh, okay, dirty 20. I'll take it.
I rolled a 16 just in case.
I love it. 16 and a dirty 20. You're glad to have that because let me tell you, like the fog is kind of like patchy at first, but then the clouds kind of cover the sun a bit and it just rolls in. It is a thick, almost Ravenloft-esque fog. Y'all were joking about me pulling y'all in Ravenloft before the game, and I was like, that's really funny because there's gonna be a shit ton of fog today. Maybe Ravenlofty, I don't know. It's just but enough to set you on edge. The mists,
sounds so fun.
Strong.
the mists roll in. But because of your dirty 20, you were able to keep on the trail, mostly by following game trails through the area, following some bits and pieces of foot traffic. You do every once in a while see a few larger footprints of different things that live in the marshes. You haven't seen any lizardmen yet, but because you got a dirty 20, you do notice a large, maybe not number, a lot of foot traffic of some very large froggy-footed type people.
Like, it's
We know
too
what
big
they
to
are?
be. Yeah, it's too big to be actual frogs. It's like a frog
Way
person.
too big to be actual frogs.
Can I do?
You could do a nature check.
Okay.
Or if you point it out to them, the group can make a anyone can make a nature check on this.
Yeah, I'd definitely point them out.
I got a
Okay.
+4 to nature.
I only got an 11.
11 as well.
I rolled terribly. I got an 8.
17.
Morgor!
Nice, go Morgor.
You've lived out in the swamps a little bit. Here there be bullywugs.
I knew it. They're bug woolies.
Bug woolies.
Yes.
Oh,
Great
Some-
big bug woolies. Yes.
so,
Bug woolies.
Yeah,
are they any relations to bullywugs?
they're. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's the one.
I'm confused. Are there two?
That
Yes.
makes more sense.
Yes, one's more frog-like and one's less frog-like.
Which one are we tracking?
It's difficult to tell, but I think these are bully.
Are
Wuggy
these
bullies.
anything like were-jackals and jackal-wares?
Oh.
It could be.
Hmm.
So hard to tell apart.
Except I don't think that they howl at the moon or anything. Maybe they do. What?
Do you think it'll be a problem?
That may be why the lizardmen are out here.
Hmm.
Maybe they're at war with the bullywugs. Who knows?
You do know that the bullywugs consider themselves, having lived in the swamps, they're very, monarchical?
Territorial?
Territorial. They have a hierarchy that involved around a royal. There's always a king bullywug and their followers.
Okay.
Sometimes they go to war with each other over like territory disputes, but you know, where there's one bullywug, there's a whole royal procession of bullywugs.
If there's if the lizardmen are coming in to remove or taking up some of their territory, I'm sure that they're
Getting pushed out in order.
angry of it or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. We should probably tread carefully then.
Well, I've been treading carefully this whole time.
I have not. I will do better.
All right.
Oceanus, tighten it up, buddy.
I'll do my best. And if you guys are are you guys trying to be like more aware of
I'd say more
bullywug
aware.
possibilities, or quieter? Are you trying to
I don't
stealth?
remember what. I don't remember what class Oceanus is, but I'm a paladin, so I'm clink, clink, clink the entire time. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't not clink.
Yeah, I
You-
think
So,
just
just more aware.
awareness.
Just
Yeah.
be more aware. Okay.
I'll be
remember-
the stealthy one.
Yes, you will.
Lead stealthy scout. Go Morgan.
No.
I think
No,
that
no,
y'all.
I'm not
y'all-
scouting. I'm just,
Just
staying
invisible.
invisible around you guys.
Hmm.
You're like a predator.
It's
in the
a- it's a
jungle.
valid technique. I think y'all's highest passive perception is 13.
Definitely.
I have a
is.
13.
Yeah, that's
13.
fine.
Actually, wait, I think all of us have a 13.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
almost all of us
13.
have
No.
13.
Well,
Mine's a 12.
Oh,
Oh.
well, there you go.
Damn it, Polly.
Just,
Yeah.
I just wanted
we
to
were gonna
know.
get matching tattoos and everything.
No one change your wisdom score. We all need to have passive 13.
Gosh, yeah.
All right. So, you guys are being a little bit more aware of the bullywugs with your passive 13s. You want to make an active check at any time, please let me know. Y'all can make, after, like, a little bit of more travel, you can make me disadvantaged perception checks, and it's only disadvantaged because of the heavy mist and fog that's in the
Ah,
air.
yeah, misty. All right.
So like everything's kind of obscured.
With my disadvantage, I rolled a
that would
7
have-
and a 7, so
7.
9.
Strong 9.
I rolled a crit failure. I'm blind. Help! Wait. No, I'm just invisible.
Okay.
7.
7.
7.
We're doing nature checks?
Perception.
Perception.
Sorry.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantaged perception.
Because of the fog.
Oh, I'll have Oceanus roll as well. Give me one
I got a
second.
15.
15. That's the best one. Boop. Let me pull up Oceanus. Let's see what he does. Buddy, I should have had your stat block open. I'm so sorry. So rude. Okay. The elf. Oceanus. Passive perception 12. Love that for him. Oh, he is not wise. Bless his heart.
It's not wise.
10. Still better than some. Ty, you
Yes.
can make out the outline of a camp.
Pollywog or reptilian?
It's maybe Bullywug? It's up ahead and a little off the,
Wait.
the path you guys are kind of on.
Wait, do you guys hold up a second.
What?
Mhm.
Looks like there's a camp.
See a little bit of.
Oh shit!
I
There's a camp.
mean, We're nowhere near where the lizardmen should be yet, are we?
No,
No.
no, there's something else. There's something out here. We need to check this out.
We're about halfway
How can
there,
we
maybe.
see
It's been a few hours.
Anything through this fog.
Got a glimpse of it. There's like
How-
a
how
outline
you
You
of
can see
see
like the
anything.
outlines of like
Yeah.
some little
Don't you guys see those
lean-tos.
lines?
Very,
No.
very tense. Some tents.
Just
like
just
made of
trust me.
hides.
Come on,
I
trust me.
see a tree. Are
Were
you
we
sure it's not the
approaching?
tree?
I mean, isn't it rude just to wander into someone else's camp?
It is. That's why we got to be careful. But we need to see who's there. Come on, trust me. Trust me. Come on.
I guess it could be lizardmen.
Just-
All right.
Be ready. Come on. Let's check it out. This Ty's gonna clink, 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 clink.
Are you gonna
quiet
stealth?
clinking.
Small.
Yeah, quiet clinking.
Okay,
So yes,
roll
I'm gonna try and stealth. Yeah.
give
Are
me,
we
give me
stealthing?
stealth
Okay.
checks.
Oh, okay. I'm not good at that.
Ooh,
Oceanus, are you good at this?
16.
6.
Hmm. 8.
Don't you get advantage because you're invisible?
Yes, I get advantage because I'm invisible. 6.
You got a
6.
6.
That's a little rough.
I'm so proud of you, Morgor.
I rolled a 2.
Well, I also
Oh.
have disadvantage because I'm wearing heavy armor.
Yep.
So
That's
show
just-
straight
yeah.
roll.
So it's just
Okay.
a straight roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm hidden in the fog. Everyone else is clanging around like they have pots and pans and
you
sticks.
got a
I'm
10.
so stealthy. Yeah.
You are so stealthy. Yeah, he wears leather armor. He's fine. So he got a 10 though.
I want to know how invisible Morgor is making so much noise. That's what I want to know.
I
It just
just,
keeps like squelching.
yeah.
in the marsh. Yeah.
Imagine,
He's a heavy
imagine
boy.
though how the creepiness of that would be. You keep hearing something approaching, but you can't see it. And it's just this weird sound. You're like, what is it?
And I'm the monster of the marsh.
Yeah.
It's the marsh monster.
You can call me now.
And you hear some noises as you guys come up, even with your passives. It seems that they hear you coming, and you hear rabbit, rabbit, rabbit,
Oh.
rabbit,
That sounds like lizardmen talk to me.
rabbit.
Sounds like a
I can't
frog.
even. It's like Morgan. It's just like a frog.
I just
That's lizard
I
talk
move
to
off
me.
to the side since I think I'm being very stealthy with my
Uh-huh.
16. I
Yes.
move away from them just for a moment
fair,
to see
that's
if
fair.
maybe I can get an angle if we get attacked.
So you move away. Morgor's invisible. The other 3 of you that are on the road, as you guys are
Yes.
like, and you're trying not to step in the super wet, squelchy areas. There are, however, little puddles of water like this, like this. Out from the water, on either side of you, some bullywugs jump out and
Oh,
are
no.
going to attack you. They don't see
Ah.
Gothos and they don't see Morgor, so they're not. It just
Okay.
they hear Morgor,
Attack!
but they don't see you. Yeah, The bullywugs.
Unbelievable. Why would they attack us?
Because
We're in their territory.
I guess so.
They're like, how dare you?
All right, we'll just have to be like, take us to your monarch.
Did you not see the obvious moss-covered boundary signs? Gosh, what are you?
Oh, shoot, I didn't see
plebeian?
those.
let's see.
I mean,
Where's the initiative?
the boundary is clearly marked.
All right, everybody, put your
Obviously.
initiatives in where I can see, or tell me what your initiative is.
With pheromones.
Yeah, with pheromones. Did you not smell the boundary?
14 for
I could see
Polly.
that.
Wonderful,
Gothos
wonderful.
was so happy he was sneaky. He's going with a 6. He's so proud of himself he forgets to attack.
I guess I
It's
go
okay. You get the
pretty
jump on
fast.
him. Nice. Over 20 to 21. What about Ty? 11.
11.
Cool. Okay.
No, 11.
11. Okay. Don't worry. I just gotta add a few more.
Add a few more dice to that roll.
Alright. Alright, there we go. Typed everybody in. Shockingly, several of them rolled 11s. Which, there's a lot of people on 11. And this one, that one got a 10. With an I, got a shocker of a 19. Wuggy and Wug both got 8s. Because they're a little slower. Alright, Morgor, you, well, I got all your passives. So technically, the ones that jump out of the water,
Notice me there.
they're not gonna notice you, cause you're yeah.
But
We're
they're
not
not
gonna-
surprised.
We're not gonna give them a surprise round, cause you knew there were bullywugs.
Yeah.
And you didn't see them right there, but they didn't quite surprise you. So you get to go first. You
What
see,
I
there's
wanna
6 of
know,
them. There's 3 on each side of this little like drier patch.
Do any of them look
Ribbit.
more regal, or perhaps in a like more
None of
jewelry on or something?
None of these do. They've got their basic leather outfits with some, wrist wraps, spears, and a little necklace with like a single crocodile tooth on it, and that's it. These seem to be the low tier bullywugs and the bullywug aristocracy.
I was hoping to
Aristocracy,
find one I
that's
could
the word.
threaten and stop this fight, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do this, so I guess I'm just going to have to kill them all.
Time to start stacking bodies.
Time to make some ghosts.
Alright, so yeah, I'll, out behind them, boo! And slash with my claws.
Get advantage
Reclaim
because
my
you were
style.
invisible.
Okay. That'd be...
20 will definitely hit.
And then the guy next to him, whoops, no, hold on, that didn't work the way I...
Oh, the green flame blade? Yeah, they just automatically.
Take... Well, how much damage? It's just 1d6, right? Yeah. There we go. 6.
Cool. Yes.
Oh, it's 1d8.
It's
Oh, wow.
right now. It's just your spellcasting modifier to the second creature because you're not level 5 yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Well, that would be 3. Sorry. my
3.
bad.
Nope. I love it. Here for it. 8 and 3. The one you struck looks already bloodied, and the one who took the fire is like, ribbit, and he doesn't seem to be happy about it.
And I will suggest that they stop in common. Throw down your arms! That's what I say, and then I'm done.
Love it.
Doubt they understand, but that's cool.
they are speaking bullywug to each other.
Uh-huh.
If you were a frog or a toad, you'd probably understand it too.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not known
Oh.
for their great literacy. But that's
Yeah, that'll end my turn. Thank you.
love it. Bully is gonna attack. We're just gonna go with who's closest on the initiative because it kind of works out well. Bully's gonna with an eye. I don't know why. Bully with an eye is gonna try to attack Polly. So it's gonna try to bite you, and it's gonna try to hit you with a spear. If I could get a proper thing. There we go. Just copy this because I'm gonna do it. So a 7 and a 10. Do those hit you? Nope. So it tries to bite you and spear you, and it doesn't succeed. It's your turn now, Polly.
Did they not surprise me?
You kind of knew there were bullywugs out there,
Okay.
so you guys. I'm not gonna say you guys were surprised because you knew there was a bullywug encampment right up ahead, and you guys were like trying to get up close.
Okay.
We're being attacked by bullywugs.
By
Yeah.
bullywugs. Is there a bullywug within 5 feet of me?
Yes, there is. Tried to bite
Perfect.
and stab you with a spear.
I am gonna reach out
Uh-huh.
and attempt to touch him.
Reach out and touch
You can
frog.
touch face. Yeah. Exactly.
Does a 17
Yes.
hit?
Sure
Perfect.
do.
They that was almost an 8. They are struck by 2 lightning damage as I
Ooh.
shocking grasp him.
He doesn't love that.
So it can't take reactions until the start of its next turn. So I'm gonna. There's just one within 5 feet of me, or are there multiple within 5 feet of me?
Just one within 5 feet of you. There's another one at like 10 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna move away. Since it can't take reactions.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know exactly where to go, but I go in the direction where there's not another bullywug.
Love it. You just further up a little bit.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Ty, you've got 3 bullywugs around
Front of
you.
me.
Yeah,
Okay.
and there's 2 by Oceanus.
Are
They kind of like picked up who was the most threatening based on like how much armor they were wearing. So
Sure.
1 for Polly, 2 for Oceanus, 3 for Ty.
Are they a beast or humanoid?
I think they're a beast, but let me double check. Humanoid. Medium humanoid.
Dang it. Okay, I was gonna try and do something. Okay, then it's stabber time.
They may only
Um,
speak bullywug, but they are humanoids.
All right. Well, then he will stab the closest one to him, or try to with his trident. 2-hand thrust to the face.
2-hand thrust to the bullywug's face. Go on.
12 to hit.
Unfortunately, will not hit.
I knew it. Killing me.
Their hides, the leather hides that they're wearing are pretty thick. They seem to be made out of alligator or crocodile, so it's pretty solid.
I must strike harder. Okay. I guess that's it then. If you only got the one action.
All
So
right, these next
that's it.
3 are gonna try to attack you, Ty. Oh, I forgot to put Oceanus.
Bring it
on here.
on. Bring it on.
Forgot to add Oceanus to initiative. I'm the worst. Hold on.
All y'all.
Oh, he got a
bunch of-
4. He's at the end anyway. It's fine.
All y'all, a bunch
Oh,
of
that's
cold
sad.
blooded toad sitting. Yeah. whatever.
Okay, so we're gonna just roll this. A bite, a stab. Does a 22 hit you, Ty?
Oh yeah, 22.
Okay, so you get 1 bite. Remember that. I'm gonna roll the next 2
Okay.
just to have it done. Bite,
Okay.
stab, bite, stab. No, you only get 1, and it's a bite.
Okay.
So you're gonna get.
Ah!
I hope you're ready for this amount of damage.
2. 1.
2 points of damage
Woo! All
from
right.
its gummy little frog mouth. Well, it's a medium size, so it's like the size of you, but
Okay,
it's still a
he-
gummy frog mouth.
He'd probably be more in pain from the shock of this giant frog mouth biting onto him.
Yeah.
Ah!
Like
Oh,
it's
it's
your
actually
whole
not that bad.
elbow,
Yeah.
and then it's just
It's
It's gonna have a
slimy,
little
gross.
bruise, a little bullywug bruise.
Yeah, little teeth marks.
Wugug and Wuggy are gonna try to attack Oceanus. So here we go.
My
Alright,
bro.
stab,
Oh, shoot.
bite, stab. I think that 17 will hit him. It sure will. He will take 4 damage. He took the hit, man. Gothos, you are up.
Yay!
And you haven't been seen by the bullywugs.
All right, so I'll get a advantage on my attack when I
You
pop up.
sure
and hit them?
will. Yep.
Wonderful. I will rage.
Love it.
So I now I go from, little dwarf guy to really huge hulking dwarf monster with big stick. And then I will just step up to the closest one, whichever one that might be, and I will hit him with a maul.
I'm here for it.
Okay, first roll is a 13, second one is an 18. So 18.
18 for sure hits.
Okay. So that will be... Oh my god. Lowest damage I could possibly roll, 2 1s and a 4. So 6 plus 2, 8.
Very bloodied. Doesn't look great.
Yeah. I could not have done less damage there if I tried. Yeah, that's my turn.
Love it. Oceanus is going to try to finish off the one that you just pretty much crunched a little bit with his trident. Plus 4. Love to see it. Unfortunately, he is wrestling with the bullywug, who's still kind of latched onto his knee with that bite, and he misses.
Terrible.
Do you get 2 attacks, Oceanus? No, you don't. Not yet, at least. All right, Morgor, you're back up.
All right. I would like to try
You've got 2 in front of you, but that you ran up against. Probably the 2 that were on tie. That one's barely alive, and one's half alive.
I want to try to knock out the one that's barely alive.
Gonna knock him out. Okay.
Yeah. Boop.
That is the number you needed. You KO'd for sure.
All right.
Eyes crossed. Bloop, flies back into the swamp.
I hope he won't drown. Anyways.
No, they won't drown. Bullywugs are amphibious. They can breathe air and water.
So.
They'll be fine.
All right. And then I'll move over towards the next one. And
Love
that's
it. We'll take a Wug out of here, unconscious. Bully though, Polly may have ran off a bit, but Bully with an eye still wants a piece of Polly, so is gonna run after. Or, I'm sorry, hop after. Ribbit. And then is gonna try to stab you and bite you. Oh, a natural 1 and a 10. He misses again, both times.
Yep.
I'm rolling real hot tonight, y'all. Just super great. And it's your turn. You've got this bullywug up here again. Up in your face.
Up in my face.
Up in
Okay.
your face.
Trying
to bite you, but really bad at it. You think their depth perception might be off because their eyes are a little set off a bit,
Am I at any type of angle where I could hit this one and any others with the 15-foot cone?
Yeah, you could put yourself at an angle. You could just around a little bit.
I think I'm gonna do that, and I will cast Burning Hands.
I love it. Let's set the marsh on fire. Let's go.
It's pretty damp. They should be fine. Dexterity saving throw, DC 14.
All right, bullywugs. You have no proficiencies. I love to see it. Okay, 2 of them. A fail and a fail. They are gonna be very on fire.
Hot damn, they take 15 fire damage.
That would insta kill 2 full health ones. Yeah, 2 just drop dead. We'll say that is Bully with an eye, and Wugug, because I don't like saying that one as much.
And that's it. That's my turn.
Hi, you are back up.
Okay, still got one up on me I can stab.
Yep, still got one up in you can stab.
Alright, I'm gonna try for it again. So Trident. Come on, Ty. Stab. 19 to hit.
Double hit.
Woohoo! Alright. Stabby, stabby, stabby.
You deal more than 5 damage.
I did
5.
5 exactly.
5 is what you needed. How do you take him out with your trident?
It's just a good trident shove to center mass to the gut, and I'd like to think he just hit something important.
And then
It's like, "Bah."
and thus he croaks.
No, but yes. And thus he croaks. Yeah.
He croaks.
That's it.
Alright, Bullow's gone. We just have Bully and Wuggy left. Bully and Wuggy are, gonna attack Oceanus. Wuggy. One will hit with the spear. For 3. He's okay. He's alright. Gothos, your go again.
Okay. Is the same guy up in front of me, or is he unconscious?
You help it out, Ty. He is unconscious. There's 2 that are not
Okay.
far from you, though. Like
Well, I have a
10
10-foot
feet
reach
over.
at this point.
You can reach them from where you're at.
Okay, great. Then I'll recklessly attack just so I get
Mhm.
advantage still. I like
Love
that. Gonna roll. I'm pretty confident a 25 is going to hit, but let me.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, I did. I was trying to fish for a crit, but
Fish, crit fishins. Completely valid.
So let's see if I can roll. Okay,
Crit
that's
fishing.
better. 12 damage.
How do you instantly kill this full health bullywug?
Oh, I'm just swinging like a scythe through,
Shook.
and so just kind of like catch him in the side and just
Yep.
launch him off into the just into the mist.
Ribbit.
You just hear ribbit echoing into the fog, and then I'll just step up next to the next one.
I love it. Goodbye, Bully. We just have Wuggy left. Oceanus is gonna try to stab Wuggy. And he misses again. He's not Oceanus' best day. I'm not gonna lie. At the top of the next round, all of y'all, yes, even Polly, you hear more hopping coming this way from the camp. And shapes winging out. Hopping. Yes, Polly
Lots of
wants.
hopping.
They have
Hop.
reinforcements. Do we stand? Do we run?
It looks like 3 more are coming this way.
Is anyone hurt?
No, I think
Just a
we're
scratch.
I'm fine. Morgan,
Then
This guy is bring the guy out of the
Good.
water.
puppeting one of them.
Yeah, I want to
There's one more
grapple
up
this dude.
here. Yeah, you're gonna grapple this one who's still up? Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh no. Sure. You have taken yourself out of combat for now, grappling the last very injured bullywug.
Okay.
Sure, we're gonna leave right there for a second. Polly, you see 3 more shapes, one of which is a little larger than the other 2, hopping towards y'all in the mist.
I will Eldritch Blast the bigger one.
Okay, give me that Eldritch Blast, please. Try to kill this
Ah,
gnat.
natural 20
Woo!
Ooh.
for a 26.
So crush
I
'em.
love it. Hate this
And
gnat, though.
damage.
Oh no.
Shim.
Holy shit. Okay, I rolled a 4 and a 10 plus 4, so 18 force damage.
8, that's really good. If
18?
it was a normal bullywug,
18.
this
yeah,
would
18
have killed
damage.
him.
However, he
However,
is
this is
not
not a normal. He has not fallen. You do hear a glarpat of like not a ribbit, but something, a glarpat, if you will,
Pet.
a glarpat.
Interesting.
Yep.
Okay.
Or
That's it.
an ruglog. Yep.
That's my turn.
Arugula. Yes, arugula.
Mhm.
We're gonna just see who's next. Ty, you also see these 3 shapes. Hopping towards you.
Guess he'd just get in a defensive position and be ready to help protect.
There we go.
I was gonna say, what is going on?
I'm doing a thing to keep the cameras up because I think he'll be back, but I don't know.
Okay.
What are you doing?
He's just getting in a defensive position in front, ready to help block an attack. So he just moved up to the front of the group. Because I got armor. Yeah.
You do have armor, so you're stationing yourself in the front.
Holding my attack. Something gets in range, I stab it.
Buggy's being grappled right now. Gothos! See 3 large shapes coming hither.
3 large shapes. How far away are they?
Shapes. 30-ish feet.
Okay. I move 25 feet over, and then I swing at the biggest one, because big ones need...
Very nice.
They look like they're in trouble, so recklessly attacking.
He
again.
looks a lot larger. He's a bullywug croaker.
Ooh. 17?
17 will hit.
Oh, good. Okay, because glad I rolled advantage on that.
Yep.
Okay, that would be 12 bludgeoning damage.
Very good. He will take this 12 bludgeoning damage. Oh, and I need to add him to the initiative. My bad. I did not add them in. That's so sad. Oceanus is just gonna stay stationed up, and I'll add them in now. Hello. Wuggo. And this one actually has a name. ARP. AARP.
We're killing the oldest of the group?
Yep. Or actually it's ARP. Sorry.
Elder abuse.
Misread.
Oh no.
Elder abuse. 12. Bolo rolled real shit earlier. But ARP. Alright. Morgor, we're gonna say he's still grappling. He's still doing the thing. He's got that one. ARP is going to use his Glar Pat. And I need everyone here to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
DC 12. You're good?
I rolled an 11. However, I am wearing my talisman. So I'm gonna add a D4 to it.
Okay.
And to pass.
Hi, what'd you get?
A 7.
Cool.
That's a 13 for Polly.
I'm gonna roll an Oceanus. You're good with the 13. Nat's gonna drive me insane. Alright, he gets +1. Oceanus doesn't make it either.
MC elves.
MCLs. Okay. And so do you take half? Okay. Yeah, I thought I got the net. Sorry, I'm losing my mind. For one tiny creature that's just buzzing my computer monitor. You're gonna take just Ty, it's not half damage. Oh no, it is half damage. Okay, so let me roll this up.
Even though I failed it?
So you will take 9 psychic damage, Ty, and you will have disadvantage on Constitution saving throws until the end of its next turn, and everyone else takes 4.
I feel like my Constitution is weakened.
Oh, right. Yes, it's true. And that's his action. He was trying to go for a group AoE thing. Polly!
He's still a bit away from me, right?
Yeah, he's like 25 feet from you.
Perfect. Second verse, same as the first. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him again.
Love it.
Dirty 20.
That hit.
For 6 gross. 6 force damage.
Okay.
And
He looks pretty bad, but he's still up.
Okay.
It's Wuggo's turn. Wuggo is gonna try to attack Gothos, because Gothos is the closest thing, and they're all wailing on this their poor leader, Arp. Well, not leader. Their poor person. 14 and 17.
Is that 2 attacks?
Oh yes, you attacked
'Cause they
recklessly,
get
didn't
advantage,
you?
yes.
Okay, so 17 for the first,
Okay.
and 10
That's a
for
hit.
the second. All right, so you get one
That's
hit.
a miss.
Oh, they get 2 attacks each. So you would have gotten hit with the bite. I gotta roll 2 more. 12, 13, and an 18. So you get 1 bite and 1 spear.
Okay.
The bite is 3. And
Okay.
the spear
Halved to
is
1.
Yep. I know, they deal such big damage, these bullywugs. 7. Halved to 3.
To 3.
Yep. Ty, what would you like to do?
I guess since we're fighting, it's fighting time.
It is
So-
fighting time.
Can I attack the one that attacked me? Am I in range?
Yes. You
Stab
can
it, stab
run up
it.
to him, yeah. He did a
Yep.
psychic attack. Known as the
Yeah.
dreaded Glarpat.
Well, would he know which one did that?
It's the big one.
Is the big one? Okay.
Yes.
He charge up and stab at him. If he
It
can.
was like a frog song he sang, and it really hurt your brain.
Okay. 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Woohoo! Oh yeah, much better. 9 damage.
That's 9. Barely,
Yeah.
barely standing. Wavering.
Oh. Cool. Somebody help me finish him off.
Like 1 hit point. Gothos.
Okay. The big guy in front of me is just about to fall over.
Barely, yeah, about to fall over. Like a stiff breeze could make him fall over at this point.
Seems like such a waste of a swing.
You don't have to swing. You
Gothos-
could let
there's-
him do something else. I mean, he's got some cool stuff he could do, you know?
There's no kill like overkill.
You know what? I'm going to. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and hit him. I'm gonna recklessly attack him just because I want to. Oh God, why am I rolling so horrible? 22. There we go.
22
I
will
imagine
hit.
it's 22. Okay, his damage today is 16.
How would you like to take out Arp?
Oh, I'm like I said, scything because I'm a really big guy with a big, just scything through everything. So he goes flying off the distance.
Love
We
it.
didn't have anything nice on him. We'll have to hunt him down.
Yep. We'll have to see about that.
But you did notice a pattern of bodies being flung everywhere.
Oceanus is going to attack one of the bullywugs. And he will still miss. Wow, Oceanus, you did better on the pirate ship. They're all occupied. Arp is dead. Polly. There's 2 regular bullywugs left here.
I'm just gonna do the same thing. I'll Eldritch Blast the one on the left.
Love it.
Dirty 20 again.
That'll hit.
For 11 force damage.
How do you take out this bullywug?
There are no trees here, right?
Very few, and they're very scrubby.
Okay. Then in that case, how tall are these guys?
Very marshlandy. They're like a short, like 5 feet-ish.
5 feet?
4.5,
Okay.
5 feet for the smaller ones. The bigger one was like 5'6", 6 foot.
Okay. Polly's about like I think 5 something. How tall is she? She's 5'3", so she's a little bit taller. Her Eldritch Blast, the spear appears in her hands and she chucks it and it kind of goes down a little bit at an angle and like just pins it into the ground.
Nice. And then it slowly starts sinking into the swamp.
Nice.
I'll take out Wuggo. Hi, there's 1 bullywug left.
Stabby, 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 stabby.
Stabby, 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 stabby.
Yeah, by that I mean just one stab, because, rolls.
Well, you know,
Alright.
give it a couple
20
levels.
23 to
Steps.
hit.
That definitely hits.
6 damage.
6 damage. He ain't happy.
Good.
He's gonna try to stab.
Stab me back? Bring it.
I think Gothos actually, because Gothos did a lot of damage to their leader, and they're pretty loyal. 22, I guess. Well, if you roll it with advantage, yeah, no, not a crit. No, oh, and a crit. So I think he hits you with both of his last attacks that he's gonna get before he gets murdered. So you'll get a bite and then a critical spear. So
Okay.
5.
2. Okay. Nope, that'd be 3. Sorry, 3.
Yes, 3. No, it'll be 2. Round down.
It took 3. It's okay.
And 12 after 6.
Down to 6.
He really put his all into those last 2 attacks. That was almost
did.
max damage on both. Not quite as severe as those lizard folk hit Morgor for that one time, but you know, that was
He
pretty
did get
brutal.
murked.
You did. But now it's your turn, Gothos.
Okay, reckless. That actually hurt. I felt that. So,
You did.
okay, 25 and crit fishing.
Yep.
Thank you for the crit. 26.
Oh, how
Well,
do
the
you
19 and a 20.
how do you overkill this Froggo?
Yeah, no, I just want to see what the damage is.
Yeah.
That'd be 25.
A double.
So-
You could kill 2 of them with that.
It's
was
pink
gonna say
mist. He hits me and I just slam straight down in his
Dude,
head
that's
with it's just a cloud of X frog.
That's like anime
Just-
level destruction.
Cloud
Yeah,
of X frog. And as you
cloud.
do that, and there's a cloud of X frog, there's a moment
Mm-hmm.
of silence. And then you hear thump. 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 And you see hopping with a giant leap. I think he can do that. Let me make
I was
sure.
gonna say a T-Rex.
Oh yeah, a giant leap. A giant toad leap out of the camp. And upon this giant toad's back is the largest bullywug you've seen. This bullywug's like 6 feet tall, 6.5 feet tall, round, with a crown made of some metal. It's an okay crown on his head, a big old frilly neck frill from who knows where, and very stained and muddied velvet clothing. And he goes, "Whatever I say, how dare you?" And, it's going to make a croaked decree. Yes, the Bullywug Royals are able to speak common. They're the only ones. Because they have the highest intelligence out of all the Bullywugs. Which is 10.
Seems like we're gonna have to wipe out their monarchy.
They're the only ones who have, like, a not negative to their intelligence. And, the Bullywug King is going to enter the fight. We're going to take off those. And let me add in. And his giant toad. Bullywug King. Oh, wait, he has a name. I should give him his name. His name's pretty good. Gulpagore. The Bullywug.
Gore.
Gulpagore, the Bullywug King. Not quite Morgor.
We really need a Morgor to fight him. I mean,
I
Morgor
know.
versus Gulpagore.
We could pause until next session and just be like, all right, Morgor, we've decided to put you in the ring with Gulpagore.
It should be pretty funny if we did that to him.
I mean, if you guys want to, it's Gulpagore and Toady.
Gore battle of the
Toady?
century.
The Gore battle. So, but he is very offended that you've slain so many of his minions, his citizens, peasants.
I'll be honest. I kind of want to see Morgor just be.
Morgor versus Gulpagore.
Mhm.
I really think he'd be upset that he shares the Gore name.
I'm fine with that.
I mean,
Certainly. All right. So, and in lieu of this, while Morgor is extracting himself, we'll end you with he's on top, seated on top of this giant toad. There's like a makeshift throne saddle attached to it, and he's just sitting on top, and he's just, "I'm the most powerful Bullywug Royal on this side of the marsh. I have taken out crocodiles. I have murdered lizard folk." And he just goes on in a very croaking voice about his prowess in battle and exploits. And you see, like, more bullywugs come out from the camp, and they kind of, like, make a ring. But they don't, like, intent, like, they don't engage. They're just, like, sitting there, like splashing their spears. Like, because this thing's gonna get real. And that is our setup for next session, is we've got a bullywug ring. He's gonna be so confused when he comes back, and that's what it starts off as. But there we go.
I'm excited.
He's very upset that you've murdered some of his citizens. Maybe you will fight him. Maybe you can intimidate him. I don't know what you're going to do, but we'll find out next time on Ghosts of Saltmarsh. Here's some time to try out some diplomancy, maybe before you get to the lizard folk. Some diplomancy. And yes, we'll pick back up with Gulpagor of the Bullywug King, this side of the marsh, next time. So, let's go around, let's say who we are, where we can find you, and favorite moments from tonight's game. And I'll put back on some... Oh, I'm sorry, I had music for this. No. He's the king. I'll get some better fanfare next week, but it's pretty royal. So we'll end with this. Polly, how was tonight for you?
Tonight was a blast. I enjoyed myself. This was a lot of fun. I'm Nuggetosaurus. I play Polycepsa, the Air Genasi Warlock. My favorite part was towards the beginning when the courier came to Ty, and Ty was talking about Morgor, and he was like, we'll find him or we won't. And it just, the immediate thought that popped into my head was Schrodinger's Morgor, which is terrifying, but I love it. That's me. You can find me here on Mondays, every other Monday for our Mondays in Exandria campaign. Here, obviously, on every other Tuesday night for this campaign. And then you can also find me here tomorrow night for our new Good Society game, which I'm very, very excited for. I've been, hyping it up for the past several weeks, and I'm just very excited. And I cannot freaking wait to be back in Regency era England for that game.
Yes. Wonderful, wonderful. Hi, I'm D20 Coup de Grace. My favorite moments was living in Polly's house. Thanks. Thanks, Morgor. Gothos, how was tonight for you?
Tonight was great. Had a lot of fun. Yep. I played Gothos. Deception check. You can see me on Mondays and Tuesdays, just like everybody else. Not on Wednesdays. Hoping to be back on a Saturday sometime in the future.
I know.
I really miss Aliens. That's a fun campaign.
Aliens.
Would love to see it if we could ever get back to it. Hey. Favorite part was the fact that we have created the new Ghost Slayer in Polly's daughter. She either that or the next mass murderer in Saltmarsh. One or the other is going to happen. I don't know, but we murked someone in front of Polly's daughter.
Yep.
And so now she wants to be like us.
Didn't seem to be very regretful about it. So she's like, that must be a good thing to do.
Exactly. Bad people must die horribly, and that's what we continue to prove as we go along. Also, misting a bullywug was fun. That was always a good time. So
good times.
Thanks.
Thank you. And last but certainly not least, Tidal Wave. Ty, how was tonight?
Hi. It was great. It's good to get back at it and have some fun. I'm here with these crazy goobers at Mondays, Tuesdays as well, and it's a good time. And I appreciate it. And thanks for people for watching. And trying to think of the favorite part for the night.
Yeah, you can have more than one if it's too hard to decide. It's fine. We have time.
Well, I mean, I did like the beginning stuff when we were in town and going around with the different scenarios of every person where they're at before the town meeting. He's like, "Oh, I'm a great negotiator. I've already gotten this half the money or whatever." Like,
yeah, I got us half fun.
Yeah, it's just stuff like that. I like all of our little reactions. So yeah, thanks.
Thank you. And that just leaves me. My favorite moments was Morgor temporarily loaning the Ring of Invisibility to Priya. Play ghost hunting. Like, she's at a very impressionable age for a lot of things. And that includes violence, perhaps. And I'm sure she's surrounded by nothing but the best of influences. And is going to have a lot of fun with those scarves when her mother ever... I also enjoyed sending you guys out on a mission and you guys running into the Bullywug King. Because I read that little bit and I was like, that is exciting. I don't think we've ever encountered a Bullywug King before, and it just brings me joy. And I can't wait for next week. So yeah, you can find us here next week for more Ghosts. Well, not next week. Week after next for more Ghosts of Saltmarsh. This is a bi-weekly campaign, but you can find us here next week on Monday for more Mondays in Exandria, the new batch, where we're about to be back in the Netherdeep. Because we are heroes, and we never rush into things, and we don't take enough time off. So that's that group. But tomorrow we start a campaign, our summer campaign, called Reading or Reading Between the Lines. It is a Good Society campaign using the upstairs, downstairs expansion. It's gonna be super duper fun. I totally forgot to post the promo of that today on Twitter, but it'll be there tomorrow at some point. I made it. It's gonna get posted. And it's just lovely. I'm very excited. We've got our session 0, making our characters on stream. So if you want to see the drama unfold right from the beginning, we'll be there tomorrow at 8 Eastern, not 9 Eastern. So that's that. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, have fun and play games.